Imagine for a moment that your smartphone could solve calculations in seconds that would literally take thousands of years for the world's most powerful supercomputers. Imagine being able to simulate every atom in a complex molecule, predict global financial market fluctuations with absolute precision, or instantly crack the most sophisticated secret codes. This is no longer science fiction, and what follows will completely change your view of the global technological balance. Russia has just taken a revolutionary step forward in quantum computing that could well reshuffle the geopolitical deck worldwide. While the West imposes technological sanctions and naively believes it has cut Russia off from cutting-edge innovation, Moscow has just pulled two major trump cards out of its hat that are likely to shake Silicon Valley to its core: a fully operational, tested and validated 50-qubit quantum computer, accompanied by a revolutionary neuromorphic chip called Altay that defies all Western experts' predictions. But wait, only 50 qubits? If you follow technology news, you've probably heard of these monster quantum computers with 1,000 or even 5,000 qubits, developed by IBM, Google, and D-Wave. So why is this modest Russian achievement of 50 qubits causing such panic among the international scientific community and Western intelligence services?
The truth will surprise you.
Comparing quantum computers solely by the number of qubits is like judging a Formula One car solely by the size of its engine. What really matters is quantum coherence, the connectivity between qubits, the operating frequency, and above all, the ability to maintain the stability of calculations. And on these essential criteria, the Russian quantum computer far outperforms its Western competitors. Take, for example, the famous D-Wave advantage with its 5,000 qubits, which is causing such a stir in the media. Impressive on paper, isn't it? But here's the truth that manufacturers aren't telling you. It's actually a highly specialized system, a quantum annealer incapable of doing anything other than solving very specific optimization problems. It's exactly like comparing an industrial bulldozer to a Ferrari. They both have powerful engines, but their performance depends entirely on the terrain you use them on. The Russian computer, on the other hand, is universal. It can theoretically tackle any type of quantum problem, from molecular simulation to quantum machine learning and cryptography. But what makes this breakthrough even more fascinating is Russia's technological diversity. While most countries are focusing on a single approach, Russia has mastered 4 different quantum platforms simultaneously: quantum dots, trapped atoms, superconductors, and photons. Only 2 other nations in the world possess this technological versatility. This diversity is not a luxury, it is comprehensive insurance for the future. Russian scientists have made an absolutely brilliant strategic choice to prioritize quality over quantity, reliability over media hype. Their extensive research shows that below 50 qubits, ionic systems offer the best quantum stability and the highest reliability of computation. But here's the detail that makes all the difference. What they have developed is not a fragile laboratory prototype confined to perfect experimental conditions. No. It is a truly robust industrial platform, ready for mass production, commercialization, and continuous improvement. In other words, they have moved from basic research to practical application. Now let me explain why this quantum race is literally a matter of geopolitical survival. Imagine being able to instantly break all current encryption codes, including those protecting military communications, bank transactions, and state secrets. Imagine optimizing global supply chains in real time with perfect mathematical precision, or discovering revolutionary drugs by perfectly simulating the interactions of millions of molecules simultaneously. The quantum computer that achieves this operational maturity will literally give its owner a geopolitical advantage comparable to the possession of nuclear weapons in the 1940s. And make no mistake, the military applications of this technology are not only obvious, but absolutely terrifying. We are talking about missile defense systems capable of calculating the trajectories of thousands of objects simultaneously in real time, autonomous drones with superhuman tactical intelligence, and revolutionary materials with properties that are impossible to reproduce with current technologies. This is exactly why all the global tech giants, Google, IBM, Microsoft, Amazon, are investing tens of billions in this race, already frantically preparing post-quantum encryption systems to protect themselves from the day when these machines become fully operational. No, you will probably never be able to buy a quantum computer at the supermarket to play your favorite video games. But you will certainly be able to access their computing power via cloud platforms, revolutionizing entire fields such as finance, pharmaceutical research, and artificial intelligence. Alongside this quantum revolution, Russia is preparing another technological surprise: the Altay neuromorphic processor. To understand its importance, Let's look at the meteoric rise of NVIDIA. This company, which started from scratch in the 1990s making graphics cards for video games, is now the most valuable company in the world. Why? Because their graphics processors prove to be perfect for artificial intelligence calculations. But this dominance has an Achilles heel: monstrous energy consumption. Training a large AI model consumes as much electricity as a small town for weeks. This is unsustainable in the long term. Russian Altay neuromorphic processors promise to reduce this consumption by up to 1,000 times while speeding up calculations. The genius of this approach?
It mimics the way the human brain works.
Our brains process complex information using only 20 watts of power, less than an LED light bulb. Altay chips replicate these biological mechanisms in electronic circuits, creating ultra-efficient artificial brains. The third generation of these processors is entering production this month. Imagine military drones capable of making complex tactical decisions without a satellite link, self-driving cars that work perfectly even in tunnels, or industrial robots that instantly adapt to unpredictable situations. All this without the need for cloud connections or sophisticated cooling systems. This energy autonomy opens up revolutionary possibilities. These processors can be assembled to create entire supercomputers, next-generation data centers that would consume hundreds of times less energy than current installations. Contrary to popular belief about Russia's supposed technological backwardness, these developments prove that the country is a leader in the disruptive technologies that will define the world of tomorrow. While other nations are perfecting yesterday's technologies, Russia is investing heavily in those of tomorrow. This strategy could well pay off. In 5 or 10 years, when these technologies reach commercial maturity, the global technological balance of power could be completely redistributed. The countries that master these cutting-edge technologies will dictate the economic and geopolitical rules of the 21st century. The technological race is just beginning, and the stakes go far beyond mere scientific progress. It is nothing less than determining who will be the superpowers of tomorrow. And clearly, Russia has not yet had its final say in this fierce competition that will shape the future of us all.